All right, Shalom. Giving all praises to Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai. Double honors to the apostles, bishops, elders of Great Millstone. Shalom to you, hopefully elect. It's the Yahweh call from GMS Orlando, and I just wanted to do it real quick. As the title goes, things that accompany salvation. All right, which I'm gonna go ahead and get straight into it, going straight to Hebrews chapter 6 and verse 9. But beloved, we are persuaded better things of you, and things that accompany salvation, though we thus speak. All right. So straight to the point. Again, things that accompany salvation. Because there's all this talk. All right. Everyone wants to be one deep, two deep. Everyone wants to be super deep, space deep. Three deep. But at the end of the day, the goal is just to make it. The goal is just to get out of here. All right. The goal is to be saved from the judgments that's getting ready to take place. All right. The wrath that Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai is getting ready to ensue on the world, especially here in America. All right. And the main goal, we just want to be saved. We want salvation. All right. We were just talking about this earlier today at our live camp, because because it is a thing of being preserved, because again, contrary to what we all believed at one point, when it comes to the destruction, we're all going to be there's going to be individuals that are going to be raptured before the judgments, raptured, taken out of here before the tribulation. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna get this. In Matthew, let's get this. Matthew 24. It's like it tells you in this chapter, actually. Matter of fact, let's read it. Matthew 24 in verse 13, real quick. But he that shall endure unto the end, the same shall be saved. All right. So again, straight to the point, because again, that cuts that's a cut to people that believe that there's coming a rapture before the tribulation. All right. Because again, there is no being saved or taken out of here, abducted. There's no going into the chariots or anything like that before the judgments, before the destruction. All right. Jumping down to the point in verse, because I remember there was this was a while ago. This was some months back. There was this. I think he was a Jake, but he had the appearance of I think it was an Elamite. He looked like an Elamite. Looked like Elam. But I think he was a Jake, for the most part, asking somewhat, decent questions, But basically, he kept asking this question of, well, what do I need to do to be saved? Basically, what do I need to do to obtain Yahweh Ba'Shem Shai's protection? Because again, no one's getting saved before, no one's getting taken out of here before the tribulation. All right. That's why in Matthew 24 and verse 21. It says, for then shall be great tribulation, such as was not since the beginning of the world to this time, no, nor ever shall be. And except those days should be shortened, there should no flesh be saved. But for the elect's sake, those days shall be shortened. All right. Well, that's not what I wanted, but nevertheless, going into that tribulation. Yeah, what I wanted was in verse 29. Because again, during this time of tribulation, distress, this is just going to be a time period where just all listen, like I just read, a time since the world has never seen, a time that the world has never seen. You know, because that's how it is going to get bad out here. And again, no one escapes judgment. All right, no one escapes judgment. As a matter of fact, let's go to this real quick in Tobit. Because for people to think that you can live a life of sin, a life of wickedness, you can live a life of being an enemy of Yahweh Shema Shai, and somehow at the last second, right before the tribulation, right before the judgment, when you have to pay for your sins, when you have to pay for your iniquities, that all is just going to be forgiven and you can just be taken out of here and you'll be saved. No, that's not how the Heavenly Father works. All right, that's a form of pride to think that you could just live a whole life of just being contrary to Yahweh Shema Shai, to think that you can just live a whole life of just being an enemy of Yahweh Shema Shai, and at that last second, you know, you can just somehow, the Lord will just say, you know, like Jake was saying, forgive and forget, and it's all good. Come up, you know, my son or my, no, man. All right. Everyone has to give an account. All right. And if you want to know what it is, what you have to do to be saved or to obtain the salvation, because again, we're going to, the point that I'm trying to make, because we're going to be here. We're all going to be here, the righteous and the wicked. All right, the righteous and the wicked are going to have to witness the judgment of Yahweh Shema Shai. Right, but in Tobit chapter 3, Slakia, Tobit 13. Tobit 13 and verse 2. For he doeth scourge and hath mercy. He leadeth down to hell and bringeth up again. Neither is there any that can avoid his hand. So that's the point. No one can escape the judgment, as I was mentioning earlier. No one can escape judgment. No one can escape the wrath of Yahweh Shema Shai except those that took the time, all right, while the Lord gave us all the liberty to you know, seek his mercy, to be found in his good graces, to obtain his good graces. All right. And only a select few, through the Spirit of the Lord, took advantage of the opportunity that was given them. You know, because that's what it's going to come down to. Yahweh Shema Shai showing us mercy, because we're all going to be here. If the Lord doesn't take us out, if the Lord doesn't kill us, all right, then we're all going to be here, and we're all going to witness Yahweh Shema Shai's judgment. The righteous too, because no one's getting out of this. All right, no one's escaping this. That's why, going back to the point that I'm trying to make, back in Matthew 24 and 29, it says immediately after the tribulation. So that's the point right there. All right, after the tribulation, that's when the what they will call the rapture is going to take place. That's when the righteous are going to get abducted and taken out. Not before. Not before. All right, immediately after the tribulation. You see? So going back to Hebrews, because again, the question being, well, what do I have to do, right? Well, listen, I'm gonna read it again in Hebrews 6 and 9. But beloved, we are persuaded better things of you, and things that accompany salvation, though we thus speak. So listen, as far as what do we need to do to obtain salvation, what do we do to be preserved? Let's go to that. Second Esdras 9. Second Esdras 9. Second Esdras 9, verse 7. And everyone that shall be saved. So you see, you want to be saved. You want to be raptured, quote unquote. You want to be preserved, right? You want the Lord's protection. You want the Lord's mercy. You want the Lord's hedge, right? When it's all said and done, it says, and shall be able to escape by his works and by faith whereby ye have believed. So you see, because again, only a select few, which in this chapter, yeah, actually it's the next verse, because that's those select few, those elect, those that were sanctified, all right, predestined from the foundation, from the very beginning. All right, the Lord has a special spirit on those men and women. All right, when we talk about the elect in general, which the elect men and women and children, all right, And then you got the elect within the elect, which starts with those men, which Lord willing, I got another video. Lord willing, I'm going to do right after this. All right. But again, in 2 Edges 9 and 7, and everyone that shall be saved and shall be able to escape by his works and by faith, whereby ye have believed, shall be preserved from the said perils. The said perils. All right. Again, the Lord, you know, everything as far as what we need to get the hell up out of here. All right. The Lord left for us from Genesis to Revelation, which includes the Apocrypha. He left here for us. And they even say this in the world, going into the Bible, you know, the basic instructions before leaving earth. Listen, the Lord left us everything that we need. All right. Pertaining to salvation and what we need to do to get the hell up out of here. The Lord left us here. He gave us the blueprint. You know, he gave us the answers to the written test. He gave us the answers to the test. You know, matter of fact, yeah, let's read it. Verse 8 again. It says, shall be preserved from the said perils and shall see my salvation in my land and within my borders. So you see, man, all right, because, you know, hey, we believed, as I just read, you know, according to our works and our faith, whereby ye have believed. All right. And again, we believe wholeheartedly that this is the generation that we're going to see the second coming of Yahushua. We believe that. You know, I mean, at this point, just humbly speaking, at this point, that's without question. That's without doubt. We're going to see Yahushua in our lifetime. Soon. Sooner than soon. You know. And just to finish it out, it says, for I have sanctified them for me from the beginning. So you see, all right, for the Lord's name's sake, he left a remnant. All right, there's a special spirit that's on the elect. They're gonna have that gift of faith. You know, those that overcome the beast. You know, through the spirit and power, grace and mercy of Yahweh Shema Shai, those vessels chosen for mercy. All right, you know. But just the point that I just want to make through this video is because, again, as far as, because, you know, people, because they have no confidence, they have no faith in Yahweh Shem Moshe, you know, when the fact comes up that there is as far as the information concerning what we need to get out of here, the Lord, in fact, did leave us 100% truth. And that's a hard statement, even for a lot of Israelites in the truth. Well, I say that they're in the truth. That's a hard pill for a lot of Israelites to swallow. The fact that there is 100% truth out here, man. You know, when you think about it, it just makes sense. You know, I mean, why would the Lord leave us a book and not give us 100% truth? You know, because again, everything from Revelation, from Genesis to Revelation, you know. If this is what's accompanies salvation, why wouldn't the Lord give us 100% truth? You know, well, it just doesn't make sense. For the Lord to not leave us 100% truth, things that, you know, pertain to our salvation and getting the hell up out of here. I mean, that leaves room for doubt. You know, questioning the Lord, and you know, hey, when it comes to the Lord, hey. As far as our faith, he expects 100% faith in him. So the fact that, you know, the Lord left us this book, this Bible, why wouldn't he give us 100% truth concerning what we need to get out of here? Because again, from Genesis to Revelation, this information is what's needful for us to obtain salvation. This is what's needful. These are the instructions for us to get out of here. Why wouldn't the Lord leave us 100% knowledge, 100% truth? Because a lot of people think that, you know, we don't have 100% truth and this and that, and, you know. And on another note, another quick point that I just want to make, because again, as far as the infinite wisdom, knowledge, and understanding that's out there, listen, there is other information out there. There is other wisdom, knowledge, and understanding that's out there. But that's not what's needful for us concerning salvation. You see, all that is going to be given to us in due time. All we need is what pertains to salvation. You know, that's all we need. That's all we need is just what is just that which pertains to salvation. Getting the hell up out of here. So I'm gonna go to this Revelation. I mean, it's not hard, you know. It's not hard whatsoever. Revelation 2. Yeah, Revelation 2 and 17. He that hath an ear, let him hear what the Spirit saith unto the churches. To him that overcometh will I give to eat of the hidden manna. So that's the point right there. All right, that hidden manna, because there is other information out there. You know, listen, there is a book of Enoch. All right, you know, there's other books. There's other information out there, but it's not important right now. You know, like I said, like I was saying in the beginning, Jake trying to get into the, Jake trying to be 1 deep, 2 deep, super deep, space deep. You know, trying to get into, you know, tap into all this other information that's not needful. That it's just gonna bug you out. All right. You know, it's gonna bug you out, man. The studying of all these other books, man, it's gonna cause a weariness, man. You're gonna just it's gonna be a never-ending rat hole, man. It's gonna be a never-ending rat hole, man. So stick to the basics. Stick to what is left for us to, you know, because again, the main focus should be getting out of here. All right, and to those that overcome, then we're gonna have access to all that other information, the book of Jasper and all these other information. You know, because all those books, you know, the book of Enoch, listen, you know, because, you know, the scriptures do talk about, acknowledges other, you know, books and information, but we don't have access to that right now. So what's out there, what is out there through Esau's hand is bullshit. All right. But fret not, because we're going to have access to that hidden manna, like I just read in Revelation 2 and 17 again. He that hath an ear, let him hear what the Spirit saith unto the churches. To him that overcometh will I give to eat of the hidden manna. So listen, that hidden manna, that's the point. All right. That's the point right here. The hidden manna. All right. We're going to have access to all that other information in due time when we have the perfect bodies and, you know, when we're capable of dealing with the, you know, because all that knowledge and information, listen, it's hard keeping up with what we got in these bodies. Yeah, shit. You know, if you know me, hey, my memory is shit, man. You know, my memory is shit. You know, being in these bodies, these decrepit, listen, these bodies can only contain so much. You know, brothers got to constantly sharpen their sword. You know, brothers got to constantly practice repetition because, you know, we forget things and that's just what the Lord left us. So this is not even including all the other information that's out there. Listen, we're going to have access to that in due time. There's not time for that. The Lord gave us what was needful, all right, pertaining to salvation. And that should be our main focus. Then we're going to obtain all the other, that hidden manna, all right? Those, you know, the other secrets and things of that nature. Other breakdowns that's out there and whatnot. Then, you know, there's a time for that. This is not the time for that. All right, we've been given what was needful for salvation, things that accompany salvation. All right. So, Lord willing, this was edifying, giving all praises to Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai. Shalom to you. Hopefully, Lord willing, get to the next one.